I am optimistic for 2023, but I guess fingers crossed, right? We're just going to have to see how it goes. Well, today on the Fatboy Show, we're asking an interesting question about our accomplishments. Imagine if the younger version of you could hop onto a time machine and come to modern times, to today, 2023, and to see what you have accomplished in life. Would that person be proud of you? Or would they look at you and say, oh my gosh, you are such a loser. Wait, you are me. I am such a loser. How would the younger version of yourself feel about your accomplishments today? Sarah.
My younger version would be like, you know what, Sarah, there's room for improvement. There's room for improvement. But look at how far you've come. Like, that
I think
is
the first
what
question,
my younger self would be telling me.
the first question the younger version of yourself would ask you if she met you today is, what happened to your hair?
Oh, really? No. You see, the thing is that this is not the first time I've cut my hair, so she would probably be bald-headed as well.
Oh, really?
She'll probably be like, oh, so this is the look we're keeping, right?
Yeah. Well, the younger version of me, if he were to meet me today, he would say, dude, wait, how come you ain't fat no more? Because 10 years ago, me, I was quite a obese guy, overweight. And now, like, I'm really, I'm almost the same size as I was when I just finished high school.
Oh, wow.
I'm not small, much
That's
to my
super cool.
mother's
So your younger
dismay.
self would be like, yo, we did it. That was cool. That was a cool thing, right?
I don't know, though, because for me, my appreciation for sort of being healthy and stuff was a more of a gradual thing. Because if you were to ask me 10 years ago, do you want to be slim? I would have said, well, I don't really care. But as it gradually began to happen and I gradually started to see the changes, I'm like, okay, that's the direction I want to go.
Okay, but what would your younger self be proud of you for accomplishing right now?
Well, he'd be like, oh, now you started a business. Good on you, mate. Because the younger me was obviously still employed.
Yeah.
So that's what's different about the modern me, and perhaps my younger version would feel impressed with what I'm doing now.
Do you know?
Also, I have a new bundle of joy.
Yes.
I have a child now. I have a beautiful daughter. 10 years ago, I would have thought that would have never happened.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
My younger self would be very proud of me because my self-confidence has completely skyrocketed.
I think you mean to say your narcissism?
Fatboy, please. No.
What's the difference between, tell me the difference between self-confidence and narcissism.
Narcissism is when you're in over your head about who you are or what you have accomplished. That's when you just have this very high level of vanity. That's what narcissism. But self-confidence is one. When I was younger, and I think even just 5 years ago, I was very, very shy. I was afraid to speak up. I was afraid to defend myself. I was afraid to just even make friends was a whole problem for me.
Why?
I was just very timid and very shy and very, closed off. And I never really shared anything about myself. But now I am just a lot more confident and proud of myself. Like, for real.
Some might say
I'm not afraid to shine.
So some might say change from being humble to now being arrogant.
No. No.
Because there's
not at all.
You don't think, though, that to love yourself, there has to be an element of narcissism. There has to be a part of you that values your interests, that puts yourself first. And yet some would say that's a narcissistic trait.
I understand there's that. There's also a difference between being confident and overly confident. Now, when it goes into being overly confident, now then you're bordering into narcissism, where you think it's all about you. You think you're the main character in everybody's movie. But I am just taking the main character role in my movie, not allowing people to dictate anything in my life.
And what kind of movie is that? A horror movie, action movie, adventure movie?
All in one.
Erotic movie?
It's a series. You have to keep watching. The plot The plot just keeps on thickening and thickening and thickening.
All right, Netflix.
Netflix, yes.
Where are you? Hand her $100 million. She'll do something really good for you. Better than Harry and Meghan even.